Hey everybody, and welcome back to the most satisfying part of your day. I am your favorite Dungeon Master, DM Andy, and I'm here today to build a Gaslands car. If you would prefer, you can turn the volume way down, and then it becomes ASMR with DM Andy. So I went out amongst the NPCs today to find the perfect toy car to Gaslands Makeover. I was looking for something special for my very first apocalyptic Pimp My Ride. And right there, out of the corner of my eye, I saw exactly what I was looking for. The Mud Stud. So I tore straight into this guy and took a look at him, got a few ideas, and went to work. Pulled out a drill, and DM Andy's chop shop went to work. I've seen a lot of other builds that have this cool metal screen in place of the windshield. So I decided to cut apart this pencil holder to use it on my buggy. Dug through my bits and bobs to find a paper clip, and I'm going to cut it down into small pieces. I'm going to put it over each passenger side window as little bars to protect the driver and the passengers. Now let's take a look at this guy before we glue him back together. I've got the bars over the windows, I got screen where the windshield goes, and I'm going to put another piece on the top as soon as I get the car put back together. Hot glue! A little squirt for Wylock, a little squirt for Jeremy, a little squirt for OG DM Scotty, squirting some out for my homies. I'm going to glue on a few more pieces and we're going to let this dry before I take it outside and base coat it. And this is where the magic happens. And after this and a trip back to the hardware store for a fresh can, boom, we've got a base coated Gaslands model. So I'm going to start off by taking off the cap and using it as my paint pot so I don't spill any paint. I'm going to use my favorite Battle Brother blue to paint the body of this buggy, and I'm going to try to avoid any of the recesses where the black paint is to give it accents. Then I'm going to switch to a metallic silver paint. I'm going to hit all the guns, the rims, the exhaust. Then I'm going to pay extra careful attention to the metal plate I put over the back window and the driver's side door. Giving armored panels to these cars make them look really cool. I'm going to dry brush just a few more spots on this car before I switch to my super secret technique. Toothpicks. There's a couple rivets on these fuel tanks that I want to accent, so I use the toothpick to get tiny spots. It's always a cool idea to use a contrasting color to accent like one of the hoses, the headlights, maybe the mud on the fenders. Just something to bring out extra character in the car. Here I'm going to paint this hose running from the fuel line back to the car a nice bright red. Next, I'm going to accent those armor plates on the driver's side door and the back window. I'm going to take a black Sharpie, I'm going to dot each corner of the plate to make it look like they're riveted in place. And now we're on to my final and favorite step, putting mud all over these cars. Just take some brown paint, pay close attention to all the wheels, the fenders, the undercarriage, just anything you think that would get dirty racing and fighting its way across an apocalyptic wasteland. And that'll do it for this Gaslands buggy build. I hope you liked it. Thanks for hanging out watching the video, guys. And always, I'm your favorite Dungeon Master, DM Andy.
We've amassed a team of supervillains to help fight the war on crack.